All right, so we got some movement in the college football coaching world. Lovie Smith and Gus Malzahn are out as head coaches. Both of them, Illinois and Auburn, said, "We're tired of you losing games. Get out, you're fired." I think one of them sort of made sense. The other one, I don't really get. I want to start with Lovie Smith. I love Lovie Smith. Former coach of my Bears. You talk to any Bears fan, they love Lovie Smith. He's the third best Bears coach of all time behind Papa Bear and Ditka. They're 1A and 1B. You could put on 1 or 2. No Bear fans can argue that. They're the 2 best ever. Lovie Smith's the only other coach to bring the Bears to a Super Bowl. Everyone loves Lovie Smith, so the Bears fire him after like a 10-6 season, whatever. Man, what would have been the coaches after that? Trestman, Nagy, and John Fox. 3 just bums. So now, so then he gets hired at Illinois. And Illinois is not a powerhouse team. They're just not. He does the best he can at Illinois. It's just Illinois is never going to be able to compete in the Big Ten. So he's doing the best he can. He gets the most out of the players that he ends up getting. But Illinois said, "Sorry, buddy, you're fired." He made a bowl game last year, man. Making a bowl is parade-worthy for Illinois. So, I just feel bad for Lovie Smith getting fired. You can come back to the Bears. We'd love to have you back, Lovie Smith. But sorry, Lovie Smith, your college coaching career is over. Thank you for your service, but Illinois does not need you anymore. Now, the one I think more people are going to want to talk about is Gus Malzahn. I am shocked that they fired him. I didn't think they were going to fire him at all. And especially after a coronavirus season where everyone loses money. It says Gus Malzahn's buyout following the conclusion of this season was $21.5 million. So I'm pretty sure. So Gus Malzahn fired. So they got to buy him out. They have to buy out the rest of his contract. They're going to be paying upwards of $10 million at the end of a coronavirus season where they lost a ton of money. Every school lost money this year because of coronavirus. They just did. No fans. Shortened basketball season and baseball canceled, and every school lost money. So the fact that Auburn would be willing to fire a coach with that big of a buyout in a coronavirus season, I don't really understand. Everyone knows Gus Malzahn is horrifically overpaid. He just is. Not that he's a terrible coach. Hell, he has a national championship. But it's just you'd like to be getting a lot more out of a guy that you're paying that much. So I'm just shocked that they fired Gus Malzahn. Now, the big question is, what are these two schools who are they gonna hire next? Illinois, probably some high school coach. I don't know who Illinois is gonna hire. Auburn, I don't really know. Let's take a look at the top coaching candidates. Top college football coaching candidates for 2021. This is NFL. I don't care about the NFL. College football assistant coaches who will become head coaches. It doesn't look like we've got anything here. But you know what? I think neither one of these guys should have gotten fired. I feel like Gus Malzahn had more legitimacy to getting fired than Lovie Smith. I love Lovie Smith. It's sad to see him go. Hopefully he comes back to the Bears. I feel like there are going to be some NFL teams that are going to want him. I feel like there will be. I feel like the Lions might want him if the Bears do end up firing Nagy, which I think is just a matter of time at this point. They're probably going to end up firing him. If the Jets fire Adam Gase, who knows? I feel like there are a lot of NFL teams that would be ecstatic to have Lovie Smith as their head coach, me being one of them. Gus Malzahn, I don't know, probably will get hired by, I guess, a mid-major school, sort of like what Hugh Freeze did. He's at Liberty. I don't know where Gus Malzahn's going to go. How many people are going to want him? I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to end up wanting him. But I feel like Auburn and Illinois both made the wrong decision in firing their coaches. I feel like Auburn should have waited until his buyout like that buyout wasn't that high or whatever. And I don't know, man. Lovie Smith doing the best he can at Illinois. Come on, man. Illinois, they're just never going to be a powerhouse team. But that's basically my thoughts on Lovie Smith and Gus Malzahn both being fired. I wish you guys both the best of luck. And Lovie Smith, come back to the Bears.